day. My name is Albert Chua and this is Money News. Welcome to United Arab Emirates, UAE. Ahlan wa sahlan, maharba. For every episode, we'll be covering the country fiat money, cryptocurrency and economy. Part 1. UAE Fiat Money. A. UAE Fiat Money is dirham, AED. B. The history of UAE Fiat Money. Before 1966, all the Emirates that now form the UAE used the Gulf rupee. On 6 June 1966 onward, UAE was using Indian rupee as their official fiat money. In 1973, the UAE adopted the UAE dirham as its currency. Abu Dhabi adopted the UAE dirham in place of the Bahraini dinar for the same. C. The ISO code for UAE dirham is AED. D. UAE dirham were printed by companies in the UK and France, and coins were made by the Royal Canadian Mint in Winnipeg. From 11th March 2017, the UAE first banknotes printing plant was opened at the Khalifa Industry Zone, Abu Dhabi, by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, Vice Presidents and rulers of Dubai. E. Can you invest in UAE dirham? In my opinion, it is subject to individual need. There are more than 9.89 million people using dirham daily in UAE, and estimations of 60 million people using dirham globally outside UAE. Unofficial users for forex trading are Bahrain, Kuwait, Malaysia, EU, USA, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, Brunei, China, India, Bangladesh, Saudi, Pakistan, Iran, Myanmar, and more. UAE is the second largest in the Middle East after Saudi Arabia, with a gross domestic product GDP of USD 435 billion in 2019. Part 2. UAE crypto money. A. Is crypto money fully legalized in UAE? It is not yet legalized in many aspects. As of today, there is no crypto law in UAE. Regulations of crypto asset activities in ADGM by the FSRA will be updated timely. B. What is my strategy to invest in crypto money? 1. Long-term investment equal to 30% of my monthly saving. Example, US dollars 100. 90% of this fund goes into purchasing Bitcoin and Ethereum by cost averaging. Example, the same amount of money is spent every month regardless of price. The remaining 10% is spent on buying on-time and in-time tokens. 2. Short-term investment. 70% of my monthly saving. I will select among Bitcoins, Ethereum, and XRP or Ripple to buy low and sell high. Please consult your investment advisor before making any investment decisions. We will not be held liable for any financial loss, and the above information is only my opinion. Part 3. UAE economy. A. UAE is the 12th world oil production nations with 3.2 million barrels per day. Oil export accounted for 70% of the UAE state budget. B. UAE has emerged as one of the world's largest gold and diamonds trading hub. The free trade policy have encouraged traders from all over the world to set base in Dubai, including most of the large diamond companies in India. You can purchase quality diamonds here with up to 50% cheaper price than anywhere else. The UAE gold, diamonds, and precious metals market is not subject to the 5% VAT law at the wholesale level, and the UAE is a strategic location for Indians and South African traders. The Dubai Gold Souk is the cheapest destination for buying gold, diamond, and other precious metals. C. Tourism is one of the biggest non-oil sources of revenue in the UAE, with some of the world's most luxurious hotels being based in the UAE. A massive construction boom and expanding manufacturing base and thriving services sectors are helping the UAE diversify its economy nationwide. There is currently $350 billion worth of the active construction project. D. UAE main export partners are India, Iran, Japan, China, Oman, Switzerland, South Korea. Where and what to invest in UAE? There are 5 points to consider before making any investment decisions in UAE. 1. The locations of the interest provides ample job opportunity now and into the future. Example, Dubai and Abu Dhabi Silicon Valley of Middle East. 2. Cities with the populations exceeding 1 million. 3. The locations should be safe from natural disasters for the past 50 years. Example, tropical storms, landslides, and earthquakes. 4. Manage and invest along UAE federal government short-term as well as long-term blueprint. Example number 1, constructions and infrastructure. Number 2, tourism, gold and diamonds. Number 3, petrochemicals, LPG. Number 4, fishing and shipbuilding related business. Number 5, Islamic financing and crypto money. Finally, check and double check your facts with domestic and international qualified investment consultant. Want to know more? Ask us how. Conclusion or final notes. If you are the owners of a project or inventions seeking collaboration, feel free to contact us. Remember, cash is king and life is beautiful. We wish you good health and wealth. Thank you very much. Shukran.